Why do it be looking like that? I don't like that. Let me pull up this chat. Is it this? I don't know. It be looking so bright, like too bright. I don't know. I can't call it. I can't call it. Okay, so let me pull up the live chat for y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What am I doing? What am I doing? Well, looks like y'all low-key get a grace period because what the hell am I doing? I'm in the weeds. I'm a little bit behind. Just a skosh, just a tinge. Okay. Put my computer out the way. Did I bring my pen? I bring my pen. Y'all watching my ads or no? Okay, so I appreciate y'all. Let me go ahead and get into the intro. Hi, Najee. Bienvenido or whatever. So, y'all, hey, my name is Sid. Welcome to the Lunch Break Breakdown. Welcome to the Savy Sentient channel. If y'all have never been here before, welcome. All right, so if you all are new here, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow. It helps put some respect on the algorithm so that YouTube pushes this content. And most importantly, I appreciate it, and it's free. Okay. So the lunch break breakdown, this is where I give you all some type of motivation to get through the week. We do this every day, Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. During this lunch break, I'm going to convince you not to slash Brad's tires because who the hell does he think he is trying to continuously park in your spot? This is where I'm going to convince you to not pour coffee all over Sarah's ensemble because she keeps on leaving her whack ass papers on the printer. Why can she never take her work with her? We don't know. Hazel, come here. And this is where I convince you not to drop your kids off at a petting zoo on the side of the highway and tell them that their real parents are going to come get them after the petting zoo is over. Come on. Come on. Hazel doesn't want to cooperate today. It's fine. In that case, come on. Come on. Go. Good girl. You're so smart. Lay down. All right. So we had to get Hazel together, y'all. All right. So like, share, and subscribe. Don't leave your kids on the side of the road. And daily energy. All right. So today's daily energy is Big Mama as the sun. All right. The sun energy is all about innocence. It is about freedom. It is about shining, being your truest self, showing up. It is about vitality, okay, clarity. We also have Miss Robinson, that girl, the devil, all right? This is about excess. This is overdoing something, doing too much. This can be about vices and addictions. This is very specifically in this deck about doing something in excess to the point where it ultimately destroys you. Okay, so tread lightly. It's the message. All right, and then we have the Sun of Coins, which is the Page of Coins. In this deck, this is a card of manifestation. This is a card about planning your work and working your plan. This is about thoroughly laid out and thought out plans as well. So altogether, the daily energy, as seen on all of my other social media, is as follows. I called it shining on them. Okay, so there can be something that you've been diligently working on for some time, and it is coming into fruition. It is, reaching the culmination. Okay, you've been putting your work in. You've just been keeping your nose down and doing your work, and now you are seeing results from whatever this is. Now is the time to show it. No, now is the time to shine with it, okay? To let it be seen, let your work be seen, whether this is some type of inner work or whether this is like a project or business or something that you've been working on. Whatever this is, now is a great time to show the world. All right? So the quote of the day says, "To be a star, you must shine your own light. Follow your own path and don't worry about the darkness. For it is when the stars shine the brightest. For it, girl. Oh, hey, cousin. Reading is hard. Okay. To be a star, you must shine your own light, follow your path, and don't worry about the darkness. For that is when the stars shine the brightest. Always do what you are afraid to do." Of course, I did not write down who said that, but it was an older gentleman from way back in the day. It was a black and white photo of the guy. Sorry, brother, whoever you are. But if y'all know who that was, maybe y'all can drop it in the comments. I don't know, I'm just discombobbled today, and I've been discombobbled since yesterday. I don't know if y'all are aware of this, but we are about to enter Mercury retrograde. So communication is going to be super trash right now. Also, what else is going to be super trash right now? So communication will be super trash right now. Some of you all's, we're in the shadow period, so you may be already experiencing some communication issues, as well as technological issues. Like for you, cousin, your alarm could have not went off this morning, but it did, and you're here. Hallelujah. But your computer might be running slow, crashing, all type of shit. Also, the Mercury retrograde is marking the beginning of eclipse season. So, whenever there's an eclipse, certain things will be highlighted. All right? Because that's what eclipses do. The light overshadows the dark overshadows the light. And, with that contrast, some shit is going to be brought out of the darkness and into the light. Certain people may be revealing themselves at this time. You may be seeing the true nature of certain people. Certain situations may be showing different aspects. There may be situations that have elements to them that were hidden that are now going to be highlighted. So welcome to Mercury retrograde and eclipse season. It's going to be a great fun time. All right, so we are going forward today, starting with Aries, working our way around to Pisces. As y'all may have noticed from the last couple of days, I've been more in depth with the readings, and even with the readings that are coming up for May, I have been more intentional and more how to survive the retrograde. Ooh, yeah, maybe I should do that. Thanks, cousin. You're the best. Okay. I'll make it a TikTok, and then I'll post it everywhere. Yeah. So I've been trying to be more intentional with the messages, both in the general messages. I've already started those. I'm putting 3 of them up today. I'll be finishing the rest tonight. Trying to get them done before Savy Saturday because I still have some work to do on that. But yeah, trying to be more intentional, more thorough with your messages. So let's get on into it because, you know, the lunch break has been a little bit longer because of that. Hazel, stop playing with me, bruh. Get in your cage. She want to sit by the door and bark at whatever's going to walk by or whoever's minding their business. You know, I don't know. All right, so Aries, let's get started with you. We're going to put you at 10:45. Aries, messages for Aries spirit as it pertains to the daily energy or whatever you need them to hear. I feel like this was your message yesterday, Aries, or something similar. These cards look familiar. See, this is what I'm talking about. Hazel, get in your cage. Let's go. Come on. She's looking like, who are you talking to? Me? Why are you talking to me like that? Why I gotta get in the cage? Oh. Aries. We have the World card. This is a card of completion, a card of endings. The World card is finality, more final resolutions to situations. Hazel. Y'all hear her? Like, this is what I'm talking about. Okay. With the Empress in the reverse. So this could represent a person, but this could also represent a lack of abundance, a lack of growth, a situation not being fertile anymore. With the Page of Pentacles, so this is putting down roots, making plans for some type of stability, along with the Sun of Coins as part of the daily energy. So that's 2 times. With the Death at the bottom, Death at the bottom of the card. So we have 2 cards of endings, but Death is a card of transition as well. We're gonna fight, me and Hazel. Sorry, y'all. So I was kind of getting 2 different messages here. For some of you all, there is something that you no longer need to invest any work into. The situation itself is just not a fertile situation. It's not a situation that's going to bear any fruit. So planting any seeds in this unfertile soil, this soil that is not conducive to growth, is only going to result in the death of the seed. Okay, so trying to, for example, enact a plan with people or circumstances that are not conducive to that plan will ultimately make that plan fail. Okay, so if you are feeling that the people that you are working with or wanting to work with on a certain situation, or if this is a relationship, if you are feeling like the person that you are in this relationship with is not conducive to the growth of the relationship, then there may be a need to let this just fall away. Okay, because at the end of the day, you're only going to be wasting your time and theirs. Okay. What was the other message? So for some of you all, the Empress is you. There is a lack of love for yourself, a lack of growth within yourself. It kind of feels like not a physical death, but parts of you are dying, or you feel, that's weird. You feel like death is what I heard. You feel like death. Like you feel like defeat. You feel like something within you is over, or some of you just feel like giving up. But this is the beginning. This is like a catalyst. How does that phrase go? It's like at the point where you feel like giving up that things change. And that's what's happening for you. If you are this Empress energy, it feels like so many things have ended or so much has fallen apart or completed that maybe you feel defeated. But it's at this point that you start to transform. All right? This is the beginning of something new for you. Okay? So it's at this point that things are actually changing. So don't feel defeated. Don't give up. Keep on pushing, because this is where your shift is happening. Okay? So those are the messages for Aries. Let's go and get a little shuffle. I don't care about you being cute. Trying to stare me down like, Mommy, and I'm cute. I'm so cute. Don't put me in my cage. And her cage don't even be closed. She's just being very dramatic. All right, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. We're going to put you at 15, 55, 555. Change is upon us. Change is upon us, Taurus. All right. Messages for Taurus as it pertains to the daily energy, or whatever you need to tell us, Spirit. Something in reverse. Oh, okay. Taurus. I feel like right now, Taurus, people are going to be talking or acting recklessly towards you. But we have the Seven of Wands and the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So whatever this is, you're showing up as the Queen of Cups with the Justice card. The Queen of Cups is a very healed person. She's someone who's very much at peace. Don't you do it. Who's very much at peace and who is very well balanced. I feel like, Taurus, you have put in a lot of energy towards your healing and towards your peace. And you have put up boundaries, Seven of Wands energy. You have put up boundaries so that people's actions don't affect you. Their words, them talking crazy don't affect you as much as they once did. It feels like the Fool and the Strength card are here as well. You've put up this new. You have set out upon like a new journey. Like you're not dealing with bullshit. You're not dealing with shenanigans. Like you're just protecting your peace. So I feel like there's people who are like coming at you and it's not permeating. These people are probably stressed out. Nine of Swords energy is here. Stressed out because they're like, why is Taurus not responding? Why is Taurus not sweating me? Like, why is this not bothering Taurus that I'm sending these text messages, that I'm on social media slandering, that I'm telling everybody, all this stuff that's not true? Why is Taurus just sitting pretty? Why is Taurus so unbothered? Okay. So it feels like in your lack of response, in your disinterest in this person, that's the justice. Like, that's the justice within itself. That they've become so frustrated and so agonized by your lack of interest in their shenanigans that in itself is like justice for you. You're literally sitting pretty and laughing at whoever this is, because they can't get through your boundaries, because you've shown a certain level of strength and resistance towards whoever this person is advice. Keep that same energy. There are going to be times, though, I feel that it's going to be incredibly tempting to respond to whoever this is, to clap back, if you will. Don't do it. Because it's going to be in those moments that they get the satisfaction and you've lost at that point. The justice is no longer yours. And they're going to permeate your peace if you allow them. So if you want to continue to keep winning, keep shining on them, then continue to keep ignoring them. Okay? Gemini, we're putting you at 2038. Messages for Gemini as it pertains to the daily energy, or whatever message you would like to give Spirit. Message for Gemini. It's too many. First card out is the Knight of Wands. Taking brave, heroic action towards something. With the Fool, taking a leap of faith. Being optimistic. And the Hanged One, Hangman. This is surrendering. This is seeing things from another perspective. Why is the Hangman here? High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Magician. All right, Gemini, so there's definitely something that you're needing to take action towards. I feel very much like this is not a situation that needs to be overthought, as, you know, that's something that we can do, that we tend to do. But the High Priestess clarifying the Hangman, it feels very much like trusting your intuition, trying to release control and just going with the flow, like just doing whatever this is. But there's something that you need to be doing that doesn't require logic. It just requires trusting your intuition. Ooh. For you Geminis who are more spiritual in nature, those of you all who are practitioners, being mercurial ruled beings, signs of communication. I don't know where this message is coming from. I was just talking about the Mercury retrograde. The Mercury retrograde is happening in the sign of Gemini, so it's in our own element by our own ruling planet. The Magician, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. For some reason, the message that I'm getting from this is to speak your manifestations. Oh, this is okay. Some of y'all not gonna approve of this, but you know, it's your business. There are certain people, there are certain situations that you all may be engaged in right now, Gemini. And for those of you all who are more spiritual, those of you all who are practitioners, right now, you're going to be able to literally speak your manifestations and they come true. So anyone who is contesting you right now, anyone who is causing you any trouble, anyone who is trying to make life harder for you, all you have to do is speak the resolution. Like, you will stop bothering me. You will stop calling me. You will stop interfering with whatever it is that I have going on. And it will stop. But there's definitely a need for you to take action towards something, to trust that it's going to work out, and for you to relinquish control of the situation and trust the hidden mysteries of the spiritual world. Trust that you are going to be spiritually guided and protected, and that whatever it is that you want, if you speak it, it will be yours. Okie dokie. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Master Manifester. With the Lovers right up under that. Whatever it is that you want to bring into your life, speak it. Whatever you want to stop in your life, speak it. Your intention as we enter this Mercury retrograde in the sign of Gemini, your intention is going to be intensified just by you speaking what you want. Cancer, thank y'all for the likes. Somebody didn't like it. Is that me? I don't know if it counts my view. I don't know. Cancer, we're putting you at 2626. Let's do that. That adds up to 8 and 8. 8 and 8 is abundance, it's infinity, it's cycles. All right. Messages for Cancer as it pertains to the daily energy or whatever you want to deliver, Spirit. All right, we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, and we have the 3 of Wands in the reverse. 7 of Pentacles energy. This is about evaluation. Is the work that you're putting in worth the reward? This is about putting in work. This is also about thinking outside of the box. 10 of Pentacles energy. This is about legacy. This is about your inheritance. This is about having the ability to take care of your family financially. With the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands, I'm getting delays. So you're waiting for your ships to come in, but there are some delays for your expansion right now. So there's something that you're working on, something that you hope that will create or help you create a legacy, but it feels like you are doubting whether or not it's worth the effort, or you're considering if it's worth the effort, if the reward is going to be worth the work that you're putting into it. Will it actually be able to do what you intend for it to do? And you're only feeling that way because there are some type of delays. However, bottom of the deck is the Emperor energy. Emperor energy, Cancer, is Aries energy. So this is boss energy. This is taking control, finding solutions. So there may be a need for you to figure out what the delay is and how you can get in front of it, how you can resolve the delay. Queen of Wands energy with the Lovers. This is in alignment with you. But this is something that you have to take control of. It kind of feels like you have to be more aggressive in getting it done. But it feels like all the right people are all in the right places. You just have to create a push for it if you want to see some type of success. What are the delays here? So part of the delay might be you. We have the Ace of Cups when I asked what the delays were. So it may just be you needing to rest, you needing to fill your cup back up in order to get back at whatever this is more aggressively. Your financial reading, Cancer, your financial reading for April was a similar energy. There was a need for you to prioritize your health, your well-being, before you prioritized your money. Okay. There was a need for you to take care of yourself instead of pushing yourself to go to work when you didn't have it, or pushing yourself to do work if you work for yourself when you didn't have it. All right. So prioritizing your self care was a very big is a very big thing in April. So it looks like that's still carrying out here. So whatever it is that you're trying to work on, that you're trying to create for yourself, whatever legacy you're working on, there are some delays, and the delay is it's you and your health. Okay. It feels like spirit wants you to have this, but they want you to make sure that you take care of you first. You can't pour energy into something if you don't have energy to pour. All right. So Leo, we're gonna put you at 30, 45. Leo. Messages for Leo. Two of Pentacles, Justice, King of Wands. All right, so Leo, it looks like you're gaining some type of justice, some type of balance as it pertains to your career, or towards something that you are passionate about, something that you've been trying to create. You're getting some type of justice. The work that you are putting in towards this is reaping the reward, cause and effect with the justice energy. But there seems to be a need to prioritize what's most important, to try to find some balance, to not try to put too much on your plate. Look at the bottom of the deck, temperance, balance. Okay, Seven of Pentacles is back. The Seven of Pentacles card in this instance feels like there may be certain elements to whatever this is for you, Leo, that you no longer require. And that's where the balance comes in. So there are certain aspects that can just be removed because you don't need them anymore. It's whatever these things are, it feels like you're taking them into account as part of the overall whole, and it's actually creating more work for you, or making your load heavier when they're not even necessary. That's like when you have those extra pieces to, like bookshelves or beds or something that you hold on, that you built, and then you just hold on to them, even though you're never going to use them ever again, and you will never need them for nothing else. I guess what it feels like you're doing. So there's certain things that just need to fall away, Leo, that you just need to let fall away if you want to have some type of balance in the situation. It's almost like you're making things harder for yourself than they need to be. So allow certain things to just fall away if you want justice in your life, if you want balance in your life, if you want your load to be lightened. Just let certain things fall away. All right. Virgo. We're going to put you at 33, 38. Virgo. Messages for Virgo to pertain to the daily energy or whatever. Eight of Swords. Virgo, you are stuck in a self-imposed mental prison. Ill. Knight of Swords energy in the reverse. I feel like these two cards are going hand in hand. Virgo, you are being extremely reckless in the way that you are talking to yourself and in the thoughts that you are having. You are victimizing yourself, and it feels like it's to the nth degree. You are believing any negative thoughts that you are having about yourself. And I feel like these thoughts Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords. I feel like these thoughts are being given to you by someone who's trying to manipulate you, and you are falling for it. You're believing it. Six of Pentacles with the Five of Swords. Someone is leading you around, breadcrumbing you, telling you what you can and cannot do, what you are and are not capable of, and you are believing it, and you are ruminating on it, and you are internalizing it. And this, Virgo, is disrupting your peace. Nine of Cups. Whenever you do have peace, Virgo, this person's words are interrupting your peace. Even when you do find moments where you are not thinking about whatever it is that they've said to you or however it is that they've made you feel, they may call you to argue, or they may, if y'all live together, come into the room and argue with you. Like, it feels like you can't find peace with this person around. With the daily energy, I'm looking at Big Mama and Miss Robinson. There's a need for you to highlight, to shine a light on the toxicity here, whether it be in yourself or at this person. Feels like both. It feels like you need to highlight the root of the problem, which is this person. And then, work your way down to yourself and why you're allowing this type of energy to permeate yourself, your being, your mind. I feel kind of nauseated right now. You need to get to the bottom of the toxicity. The Son of Coins energy. Once you highlight the issue, the person, the reasons why, you need to come up with a plan to remove this from your life. And we have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. For some of you all, this may be some type of abusive relationship. Hierophant's energy is about social constructs. This is about legal systems, contracts, societal constructs. So you may be needing to get a restraining order. You may be needing to get a divorce. Some of you all may be married to this person. But there are certain things that may be needing to be put in place in order to separate you from this person and from these behaviors that are ultimately affecting you in a negative way. All right? So if you want peace, you need to highlight the problem and you need to extinguish it. All right? So that's your message, Virgo. Get up out of that self-imposed prison. There's a way out. You just have to be bold enough and brave enough to take it. All right, moving on. All right, we're going to put a Libra at 39 even. I was going to say that's too many, but something says keep them. We gave you those cards for a reason. All right. Libra. Page of Cups with the Star. I feel like this is about healing. Someone, Libra, wants to come in to heal a situation with you after you left them out in the cold, or you're wanting to come in to heal a situation with someone after they left you out in the cold. Um, this is a connection, a partnership, a friendship, a relationship. Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords, that has been ruminated over. All right. So if this is you, you've been thinking about this person. You've been thinking about how you were left out in the cold, how you were betrayed, backstabbed, hurt by this person. But you may have also been thinking about how you want to heal it. Okay. Vice versa as well. If this is the person wanting to come in to heal a situation with you, yeah, they want to start a new beginning with you with the Ace of Wands. So this is what I'll say about that. Everyone has their own lives. And as I said, you know, we are entering into Mercury retro. We are currently in the shadow period. So you already may be feeling the effects of it. But along with all the communication and technological disturbances that come along with the retrograde, a lot of exes or old friends or old connections that we have removed from our lives tend to want to come back around. And that could very much be the case here. If this person was toxic, if this person was harmful, if this person was abusive, there's no need to entertain it. Granted, you can do what you want to. You grown as fuck, but it's fallen away. It's been removed from your life for a reason. Okay, so allowing it to come back around is only going to cause whatever progress was meant to happen by them being removed to halt. Okay, so don't be surprised if you accept this person back into your life and all the good things that have been happening to you since you removed them cease to continue. Okay, but again, the choice is yours, Libra. Do what you want to do, but the result could be barbecue or it could be mildew, and it's probably going to be mildew. Okay, so that's your message, love. Moving on. Scorpio. Scorpio. Sound like somebody uncle. Scorpio. Go on in there, y'all. Catch one of them chickens. Okay, messages for Scorpio. That is the death energy, which is showing up in the daily energy. That's Miss Robinson. We have the Seven of Swords. Somebody lying. Somebody sneaking. We have the Four of Pentacles, which is releasing, letting go, not holding on too tightly. And the Eight of Wands. Rapid communication, progress, and growth. Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior, 10 of Wands, okay, and a breakthrough. All right. Seven of Swords energy, I don't know. I don't think that this is that sneaky lying energy. I think this is more of a strategic energy. I feel like Scorpio, for you, you have been trying to stick to a plan too hard or too firmly. Trying to be too strategic. Feeling like certain things have to be done a certain way in order to get a certain result. But it feels like you're needing to kind of relinquish that kind of control over this plan and kind of just allow, kind of just see where things go. Stop holding on too tightly to the idea that things have to be a certain way. And it's in doing that that you're going to see progress. We have the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Wands here. The 8 of Wands energy is that progress, that rapid communication, that rapid growth. The 9 of Wands is pushing through obstacles, the wounded warrior, being resilient, persevering. And the Ten of Wands, of course, is the completion. It's where you've reached the finish line and you can release your burdens, followed by the Ace of Swords, breakthrough. So this is something that it seems that you've been working for a very long time. Could be a business, Emperor energy showing up at the bottom of the deck. So like this is boss energy. This can also be that instead of following this plan, you're coming up with new solutions, because that's what the Emperor does. Very solution oriented. It's always going to find a way. So it's like instead of following this set plan that you had, you're going to find success in letting go of that plan and just going, just doing, trying something different, finding something new. It feels like you're like just at the finish line and on the brink of a breakthrough. But you got to let go of the current plan, is what it feels like. Don't feel like you have to do things this certain way to get what you want, because it's when you stop doing things this certain way that you start seeing the progress. So try something different. Try something different. It feels very methodical. Like this has to be like this before I can do that. And then once that's done, then I can start this. No. It feels very much like just start, just do, just get some shit done. You don't have to wait for A to be next to B so that C can happen. No, start at Z, throw a T in there. Find M and bring it around to R. Like, just do it. Do it however you want to do it. Sagittarius. We're going to put you at 4644. Of course, I forgot the timestamp for Scorpio. 4644. Sagittarius. What is the message for Sagittarius as it pertains to the daily energy, or whatever message you would like to give Spirit for Sagittarius? It's too many, but this will land on there. Sagittarius. Ooh. Look now. Seven of Swords. Lying, sneaking energy. Five of Swords. Winning at any cost. Manipulation. Getting over on someone. And the Magician. Manifestation. Using all the resources at your fingertips to accomplish a goal. With the Page of Wands, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, and the Chariot. All right. So there is something, this could be an idea, this could be a relationship, this could be a friendship that has sparked someone who is in alignment with you, who you have the same goals with. You have a lot of will, a lot of determination to see whatever this is through to the end. However, two Gemini cards are here. Could be dealing with Gemini. The Lovers and the Magician. Hermit is at the bottom of the deck. There is a lot of conflict, a lot of lying, a lot of manipulation happening around you. And it feels like it's in order to receive a certain result. Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords next to the Magician. Feels like someone, I heard mastermind. Mastermind is trying to manipulate you, trying to get something from you by being deceptive, by being sneaky. The Hermit energy is a card of isolation here at the bottom of the deck. So it feels like there's a need for you to kind of pull away from the situation and go into introspection or introspective type energy. Do some soul searching. I heard to gain perspective. So the Hermit energy is usually about, introspection to get to your inner truth, but it feels like this is introspection to gain perspective. Um, Kind of that energy of taking yourself out of the equation and looking at all of the players involved from a non-emotional place. Just like standing back and looking around at everyone, what their motives are, what their motives could be, what they stand to benefit, what they stand to lose, as it pertains to why they would be doing this to you. Big Mama and Miss Robinson, again, highlighting the toxicity, highlighting what is being done too much, shining a light on the darkness so that you can see why people are handling things the way that they're handling things, or why they're treating you the way that they're treating you. But it feels like it has to do with this Lovers, this Chariot energy, you doing what is right for yourself and what is in alignment with you. Your Sagittarius, your May reading is very similar to this energy. But at the end of the day, it's your life. Don't you forget. You got to do what you got to do for yourself. You got to do what is right for you. Okay? So don't let anyone manipulate you or make you feel bad for doing what's going to make you happy. For doing what's in alignment with you. Hazel's going to be in alignment with her cage. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're not getting no treats today. Come on, get in your cage. Get in your cage. She slow walks when she's in trouble. All right. That's your message, Sagittarius. Capricorn. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And I ask myself, I'm gonna do and I ask myself, is this lesbians? Okay. We have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands showing up, along with the Ace of Wands, which is a new passionate beginning. So this could be same sex. This could be a same sex relationship popping off. Okay. For some of y'all may have been working on a person, trying to get some type of, action with a person. With the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. But this could also just be something career-wise, something that you are very passionate about and have a very big fondness for, that you are finally seeing some type of victory or breakthrough with. We have two aces here, Ace of Swords. We have the King of Cups and the Six of Cups here as well, and the King of Wands. So two power couples. And the Lovers. What the fuck? So we have the King of Cups and Queen of Cups. We have the King of Wands and Queen of Wands. And we have the Lovers. Power couples, being in alignment. For some of you, I feel like there may be something that you are working on. It may be a couple's thing. It may be that you and your significant other, and it may not even be romantic. It could be like you and your bestie, and then somebody else and their bestie coming together to make something happen, some type of event, some type of charity thing. But it feels like a group of like-minded people coming together to make something happen, something new, some type of there's some type of breakthroughs, or and I feel like it has something to do with I don't know why I just heard like high school reunion. I don't know. Somebody might be going to a reunion right now, a high school reunion. But it feels like it may have something to do with kids. So it might be like some type of charity thing happening for the kids, or there may be something, I don't know, happening within a family where the kids are not safe and this group of people get together to make some shit happen for these kids. For some of y'all, this is some swinger shit, but we're not going to get into that. Four of Cups at the bottom of that. It feels like a group of people getting together. They may be childhood friends, or they may be doing something for some children. But they're getting together to make something happen for some children. If this makes sense to y'all, please let me know in the comments, because I'm very curious. What I really need to know what this is. Like, it's gonna bother me. But Capricorn, there's something that you are doing with a group of like-minded people. All of you all have the same goals, the same values, and it feels like it has something to do with children, or these are people that you've known since you were children. And like the way Big Mama is just like peering at me right now. It's something that you are doing for the youth. You all are coming together to do something for the youth. The Queen of Cups and King of Cups, like both of these are very spiritual, magical cards, or suits rather. So it could even be like some generational, like, I don't know if y'all are practitioners. It could be a family that like this is an aunt and uncle, this is an aunt and uncle, and they're like sitting down with the kids and explaining to them like their roots, their heritage, the magic in the family, things like that. Like trying to make sure that, you know, the family magic doesn't die, or the family lineage doesn't die. Big Mama has a key around her neck. It's y'all are giving these kids the key. Y'all are unlocking some things for these kids. Y'all are making sure that these kids are also in alignment with what is meant for them. I fuck with that, Capricorn. If this resonates for you, though, let me know, because I would like to know more about what's going on. All right, Aquarius. Didn't even put a timestamp for Capricorn either. Who am I? I don't know. Capricorn. I mean, not Capricorn, Aquarius. Four of Wands. Nine of Wands. Two of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. All right, so this feels like a relationship, Aquarius. Four of Wands, homecoming, twin flame energy, family celebration, something to do with the home. Nine of Wands. So there may be some type of relationship, some type of marriage that has been seeing a lot of bumps and bruises along the way. This feels like a soulmate connection with the Two of Cups. Soulmates can be anyone. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I talked about that one Savy Saturday. I can go back and watch it. But it's about like trying to create a legacy, trying to have a stable family. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So for you, Aquarius, it feels like there's definitely a third party that is interfering with your ability to have a happy family. This third party may be interfering with your relationship and your stability. What is this? Homecoming and the Nine of Wands. Marriage. It just seems like it's just a lot of difficulties along the way. There's a lot that's getting in your way as far as the Ten of Pentacles is concerned. Like you're trying to get to this place where you create a stable home, a legacy, an inheritance to leave for your children as well. But there's just so many things that are getting in the way of it. So many obstacles that are getting in the way of it. So many heartbreaks. Definitely third party situations. 33. Master number 33 might be significant for you. Tell me about this Four of Wands and this Nine of Wands. Knight of Wands in the reverse. It's like any action that you're taking towards getting this this homecoming, this reunion. None of the efforts are coming through. None of the efforts are working to make this house a home because of all the obstacles getting in the way, the third party situations. It's almost like there's a wall around the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles that it's not happily ever after, but it's completion. It's, getting what you need for yourself and your family. It's like so many factors affecting it, and nothing that you're doing is seeming to make any progress towards the ultimate goal. The bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles energy and the Six of Wands. There may be a need for you to go within, to do some soul searching, to decide what needs to happen in order to get the success. The efforts that you're currently putting in, Aquarius, are not working, so there may be a need for you to rework your plan. Eight of Pentacles energy is about apprenticeship as well, and the Page of Swords was here earlier, so there may be a need for you to do some research, get more work, to do more work, to learn more about a situation in order to make what you're trying to make happen, this happy family, this stable family, to make it happen. There's more work that has to be done and invested, and there's more knowledge that needs to be gained before this can happen. All right. So that's your message. Girl, what is the timestamp? Do you know? Obviously not, because I did not write down a single timestamp after Sagittarius. Forgot Scorpio too. Pisces. 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 We're going to put you at 105:19. Girl, write down the timestamp. Pisces, you coming up in your own reading, Seven of Cups energy. You have a lot of options towards gaining some type of stability, some type of money. This could be a relationship as well with the Four of Wands here. Yeah. For you, Pisces, it looks like you're trying to gain not only wealth, but a happy home. And there are so many options in front of you, Pisces, that you're going to need to carefully but thoroughly explore each one of the options so that one of them doesn't end up being a burden to you with the Ten of Wands. It could already be that you have a lot of things on your plate right now, so that's why you're needing to explore your options to figure out how to lighten your load. It feels like there's a need for you to there's a way for you to make money, Pisces. There's a way for you to get stability that is not as strenuous as some of the things that you've been doing. Okay, so if you are, for example, working 3 jobs to try to make your ends meet, to be able to take care of your home and maintain your stability, there is a way for you to only work 1 job and be able to do all those things. Or there's a way for you to work 1 job and also have residual income or passive income coming in. The Emperor energy is here along with the 3 of Wands. In order, in the Hierophant, Hierophant energy is higher education, leveling up. So there, with the Emperor energy here, there are solutions, but you have to figure out what they are. But whatever these solutions are going to lead to your expansion. For some of you all, it's literally starting your own business. There's something that you are good at that doesn't take a lot of time that you could start selling. Some of y'all can cook. Y'all can start selling plates. Some of y'all, I don't know. When I was a kid, I used to bedazzle scarves and jeans and all type of shit for people. It's something like that you can do that you like, that you wouldn't mind doing, that can actually bring in extra money for you. It's a energy of think smarter, not harder. But whatever this is that you do, it may be something that people are not aware of, with the daily energy being something that you work on very diligently, that you need to bring into the light. Yeah, you need to start showing people your talent. It feels like, Pisces, whatever this is, it's something that's going to be sought after. People are going to see that you could do it, and they're going to like, damn, I didn't know Pisces was an artist. Did you see that painting that Pisces put on TikTok? That shit was lit. And now everybody wants your stuff. And you don't have to work these 3 jobs no more. And you rode the plane. All right. Savvy Saturday. Wait. Super chats. I don't have none. I don't got no super chats. Y'all don't have no questions. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see you down there. Kiana, hey girl. I guess you did come right in time. What you know how to do that we should buy from you? What is your hidden talent? Whatever that is, you need to goddamn stop hiding it. All right, word to my channel members. Najee. Y'all see them down here? You paint? What did I just say? Did you just hear what I just said? About painting being on TikTok? And everybody see it and want it? If I'm psychic, just say it. Yeah, so super chats, I don't have none. That's fine, because maybe you don't want all of your business in these YouTube streets, and that's cool or whatever. Go to Sentient.com and book a reading with your girl. Okay, I do all kind of readings. We do love versus, or you versus them love reading. So if you don't know how so and so feel about you, and you want to know, and it don't even have to be romantic. It don't even have to be somebody that you with. I had done readings for people that, you know, they just like, what is my ex doing tripping on me? Like my ex, I don't know. I just feel like they up to something, and then they do be up to something. But yeah, you could do readings like that just to see what another party. It doesn't have to be a love reading, what another party is up to or thinking about, or how they, you know, operating. Also, uh, okay, so love readings, you versus them readings, in-depth 10-card readings. I'm discombobbled today, y'all. As well as mediumship and spiritual coaching. Speaking of mediumship, y'all, Taurus, I got a reading today. So y'all reading might be a little bit delayed. It might be a little late like it was last night. But, you know, maybe more of y'all will be able to see it when it premieres, you know, since it'll be a little later. Sorry for the delay, but I'm also working on y'all's May readings. So y'all gonna get hella readings, Taurus. Just be patient, okay? Don't be mad at me. All right. SavySentient.com is where you're going to book all of those personal readings, though. Patreon and channel memberships. If you would like to become a patron or a member of this channel, you can go down to the description box, and that's where you're going to find all of that information. However, just at the bottom of this live right now, you can click the join button and you can become a channel member that way. All three of the tiers will show, along with what you get as part of that tier. Anyone who is a Savvy Bestie channel member, or anyone who is a VIP patron, does receive one personal reading every month as part of your membership. So if you're curious about tarot, if you've never had a reading before, you can become a channel member and you can get a free reading as part of your membership, along with all the other perks. Okay. As far as Patreon, you know, that's in the description box. Okay. Savvy Saturday, we are talking about different divination systems. As y'all know, this is a tarot channel, but I don't only do tarot. I do mediumship as well. You know, I got some other gifts. It's not just reading cards. I'm highly intuitive, clairvoyant, and all of them things. But there's several different styles of divination that you may not be aware of, because maybe all you know is tarot. Maybe all you ever heard was tarot. Okay, but I'm gonna break down a couple different styles of divination, some of which you may be able to perform yourself, or that you may be interested in learning for yourself, because as a practitioner, as a spiritual person, you need to be able to divine for yourself as well. Sometimes the messages from your ancestors or your spirit team just not coming through as clear as you would like them to. Maybe you haven't developed being able to communicate with them as clearly as you would like to, and sometimes you could just pull a card. Sometimes you can just pull out your pendulum. Okay? Sometimes you can throw some bones or break out your Bible or your books, you know, and do some bibliomancy. You know, it's all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna talk about all of that in depth tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So bring your popcorn, your wine, your forests, your trees, your greens, and let's chat. All right. Food for thought. And this may be cliche, but like, I don't care. Listen. The daily energy was about shining. All right, shining your light bright. All right. When you do this, when you shine your light, when you show up authentically, when you show that you have talents or gifts, this will highlight people's shadows. Okay, this will highlight the insecurities that other people have, the disdain that they have for your ability to show your gift and to walk in your gift will be highlighted because they didn't have the power or the bravery or the ambition to show up authentically as you did. This encourages envy. All right. So as you show up authentically, as you show up in this world, as you are meant to, as you walk in your power, as you are unapologetic in who you are, understand that the haters are going to come out of the woodworks. Sometimes these haters are going to be your very own friends, your very own family, and that's okay. Don't let that deter you from being who you are, from showing up how you feel that you need to, because that's their problem. Their insecurity is their problem. It is not yours. Do not dim your light for anyone. And I don't care who the fuck they are. If it's your minister, he could just be mad. He could preach a sermon about it. But don't you turn off your motherfucking light. Okay? All right. So that's pretty much all I have for y'all. I need to go ahead and get these timestamps together because I was really wilding and y'all didn't even remind me. Y'all didn't even care. But I need to get these timestamps together, put them up here, and I gotta get to work. I got a reading very shortly. So thank y'all so much for joining me on the lunch break breakdown. Make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. Definitely share with somebody who need it. Okay, definitely. If you was listening to them signs and you was like, ooh, that sound like Lachey. I need to send this to her. Send it to Lachey, okay? But yeah, thank y'all so much for joining me. We do this every day, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are new here, if you are not, thank y'all for hanging around. Channel members, Kiana, Najee, thank y'all for being channel members. Jen, thank you for being a patron, if you are watching. Yeah. May books are open at Sentient.com. You can book your readings now. And yeah, that's all I got. So thank y'all so much for joining me. As always, I wish you all love and light and everything right. But I also wish that you have the day that you deserve. So what kind of day do you deserve, friend? Go have it. All right. Peace out, y'all. Thank y'all. Bye.